Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca, and today I am finally giving you my review of the Wayne Goss Imperial Topaz palette. Yes! So if you have followed me for some time, you know I'm a fan of Wayne. He's probably one of the first male YouTubers I watched here, and I remember in terms of makeup artists with a YouTube channel, and I think he only had like, I don't know, 100,000 subscribers or 50,000 subscribers. And I'm thinking, wow, this guy is just, he's so knowledgeable and he's putting makeup on his face with a beard. Like 4 or 5 years ago, nobody was doing that. Now everyone's doing that. But I was like, that is amazing. Like he's showing us technique on himself, not just a model. And then he would also have a model or a friend or someone come in. So I have been following his YouTube career, and so that's just my little shout out tribute to Wayne. I just think that anyone who has come on here to share and do what they love, and then to be able to expand that to create merchandise, well, not just merchandise, but you know, products and a beauty line. And I just think it's incredible. I think it has to be the time and the stress and the investment. I'm just like crazy. So anyway, Beautylish is carrying it. It is this. I'm finally sharing. I know, I'm like, hello, show the frickin' palette, Rebecca. So a couple things to share why I think this palette is unique, and that is it has a large pan size, and not just the pan dimensions are large, but the actual quantity that you're getting, I think it's like 2 grams per pan or something, is significantly more than other brands. And that, you know, I feel like that is just kind of an industry gift in terms of if this is going in your kit and you're going to use this constantly, more product hitting pan later versus sooner and getting your investment from it is fabulous. Second, I want to also thank Wayne for something he said in his launch video on the Beautylish website and on his channel, was that he catered this palette and tested it on 40, 50, and 60-year-old clients and friends and models. And when he said that, I just was like, oh, thank you, because he recognizes that this age group, my age group, many of us, are a huge part of the purchasing population demographic on YouTube, in the cosmetic industry, out there looking at beauty, and we wear it, we love it, and just because we're not 20 doesn't mean, you know, we don't deserve something as amazing. Also, if it looks fabulous on me, you bet your darn tootin' it's gonna look great on a 25-year-old, so. This palette has a unique, there's textures and mattes and satins, and I wanted to quickly mention, actually maybe I'm gonna do that in a second. Okay, I'm gonna swatch it really quick for you. And this is they are shade numbers. So this is shade 1, 2, this is my favorite shade, by the way. There's black, 3, and that's a really good black. 4, this is a matte, but no, it's kind of satin. This is the matte. I'm sorry, I said that incorrect. 5, this is my second favorite shade. Well, actually, no, I don't know if that's my favorite. This might be my, okay. And then last is the, I guess you would say the texture, the dimension. This is like almost a glitter, but it's not a glitter. It's just so pretty. It's your shimmer. It's beautiful. I think when Brett Clark shared this on her channel, she put it on her cheeks, which, pff, yes, I've worn eyeshadow over lipstick, so I get it. Here are the swatches again. Amazing. Like long wear, good. Somebody asked me, and I really appreciated this question, is this similar to any of the Toddy palette shades? Kinda. Which you can't buy the Toddy palette right now. I don't know what's ever gonna happen with all that. So what I gathered was my take on what's similar. The black is very similar. Both have really good matte, deep carbon black shades. The Aura Metallic is sorta like this one right here. Has it, I mean, yeah, right? And a close Ritual Matte similar to this one. But see, that is a little bit different. Let's take a look at this Soothe shade. I'm sorry, Story shade and Soothe. There's like, oh, you know, it's like a slight crossover, not exact, but very similar. So if you're wondering, so if you have the Toddy palette and you don't want to spend $50 right now, of course, you know, that's okay. The Wayne palette is probably not going to lend itself something that different for you. But if you've missed out, or you're kind of between which, you know, what's a really great palette to invest in, then I say go with the Wayne palette, because you're gonna get just so much use from it. I'm gonna show you what I did to get this look. So if you wanna see that, keep watching. For starters, I'm gonna go in shade 2, and I'm just gonna apply it all over the lid, starting in the center crease, back and forth, windshield wiper action. And I'm using a Wayne Goss number 3 brush, but you know, you can use Real Techniques, Elf, Wet n Wild, any brush really. And so that just like laid down a perfect shade. Next, I'm gonna go in number 5 with a more detailed brush. And actually this is a brush from just an Amazon brand. And I'm going in shade 5, and I'm loading up my brush, but I'm tapping off the extra and just starting at the corner and pushing in the crease. Taking that same brush and I'm putting it in shade 4. And I'm just taking that on the inside corner of my lid, kind of in a halo effect, but not too dramatic, but just a little bit. I've got just an alter ego, and I'm going again in shade 4. I'm gonna mimic what I did, but I'm going under the lower lash line. I guess when I say mimic, I just mean I'm kind of pulling that inner corner shade all around the eye, and then I'm just pulling up to the corner, the outer corner, to meet with that other shade number 5. And then I'm just going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to put it in shade number 1, because it's just the perfect like bit of highlight, just like kind of right there. But then also the inner corner, but kind of where my nose is so deep set, give a lot of highlight right there. I've put concealer in everything and it's still That's just genetics. That's just what I get. This number 8 Wayne Goss brush is pretty just darn perfect for this black shade. So I'm gonna use the black as a liner just on the top, and I'm pulling along the lash line, and it's intense. There's no fallout, so it's pretty great. But this way, you know, you just kind of give your lashes that bump without putting on liquid liner. That's so hard. So hard. Okay. I always feel like I've got that little center. There's like a little bump in my eyelid. There we go. Okay, and that is pretty much it. It's so basic. It's so pretty. I'm gonna finish with mascara. Okay, so now future me is back. I am gonna just take for fun, I've got this flat alter ego brush. I'm gonna put some setting spray on it, and we're gonna go in number 6 with the, you know, the glitter, sequin, every kind of shade thing. And we're gonna put that on my lid, all right? All right, actually I'm gonna use the mirror in here. This is, I love this. Okay. I'm just packing this on. Something I've noticed, I took this shade with my finger, and I just sort of slapped it on my eyelid the other day over some shadow, and there was no fallout. So this is just a fun, like, I find that one of my favorite things to do is just put something kind of ivory, kind of shimmery in the center of my lid. It's not even a cut crease. It's just, it just kind of catches the light and makes everything just look so pretty. I'm also, I'm kind of going with a monochromatic, you know, I've got like, just like a beige lip gloss. I've got some highlight on. I mean, it's a pretty simple face today. Actually, it's very complicated and there's a ton of makeup on my face, but you know. So, you want to see it with my finger? I know you do. Let's do it. Yes. The finger always adds like just that bit of punch, but my problem is my fat finger always gets it on my mascara at this stage of the game, so that's why I like a little brush. But yeah, you can tell the finger like packs it. So yeah, so there you go. So that was my review demo and all good things to say about the Wayne Goss palette. I will link it below. I did not get the pencils. I am not a pencil fan, so I didn't want to spend the money, but I know that they're amazing. I've seen them. So if you're into pencils, then yay, you know, look them up. No. Yeah, let me know what you think, and I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe if you haven't. Click that bell for notifications so you know when I post, and leave me a comment and give me that thumbs up. Yes. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.